So just about set now. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 14. Yeah, that's in for a strike. And we're underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and it's caught for the out. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
Strike one. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is left. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Just missed. Hard hit to third. The throw to first. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Shane Baz. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, George Springer. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
No strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Miles Straw.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Let's go, Ernie.
Ernie Clement
Oh, that
in the
pitch is
box
out.
with one away as he takes ball one. On the ground to third, Caminero zips it across, and now two gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. Back now in
Leading
Toronto,
off for
top of the
Tampa
second.
Bay,
And
right
now the right
fielder,
fielder,
Josh
Lowe. Max Scherzer back to work. Slap the other way, foul. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Jake Mangum. Popped up. Springer there makes the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush.
Six,
Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you,
Palacios.
he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Richie Palacios now at the plate.
Let's go, Mad Max.
A changeup
ball.
missing, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Here goes the runner. Bounce to the right, but it kicks foul. Low at first, one gone. Scherzer gets the punch out, 2 out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself.
Batting
That
seventh,
slider had hit
shortstop,
me written
Tristan
all
Gray.
over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Tristan Gray digs in now. Scherzer to first.
No, he's in there.
That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Scherzer deals. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Third out. One left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the
Leading
second.
off for
And here's the
Toronto.
catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro
Chris,
Kirk.
baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The other way, and it stays fair.
Batting fifth, left fielder,
Anthony Santander at the plate. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Ground ball left side, could be two. Gray over to second, relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the second baseman, Davis Schneider. First offering, and it just misses.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Rogers Center, and here's the rookie catcher, Hunter Fiducia. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. This to third, Springer. Throws to first in time, and a quick out, number one.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Bobby Seymour.
Bobby Seymour will hit next.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. First pitch just misses. Scherzer, a 6'3" righty, 40 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. In the air, left field, Santander. He's got it, and there's two away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder.
And now the center fielder.
Simpson.
He popped out his first time. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Still no score. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Boz back to work. Ball one on a pitch inside. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-0.
Nope, that's inside.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a pitch. That's in there. 3-2 now.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. And that one fouled off. There's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Low. Snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And the batter is George Springer. Fly to left his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
That's inside. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ernie Clement in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off. Three and 2 now. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now the DH, Ernie Clement. Golden opportunity right here.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Late swing fouled off. In the air, left field, down the line. And a foul ball. All loaded up here in the last half of the third. Next offering is down low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So the Blue Jays strand 3, and we're still knotted at 0. On to the fourth. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau.
Hitter, Brandon Lau.
Max Scherzer goes to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And that's
I got 3 and
outside.
2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's
Now
really
batting,
struggled
third
to score
baseman,
in this
Junior
one. Don't want to wake a
Caminero.
team up with the free pass.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Lau gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 4th inning underway, no score. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Oh, just a nice job
Now
coming
batting,
through
right
a pretty
fielder,
high
Josh
leverage
Lowe.
spot right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Fought off foul. Foul ball still 0-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
So here's Scherzer. That
One
misses
ball,
the zone.
2 strikes.
1 and 2 to count. First and second here, no outs. Off the mark there. 2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting,
Well, he's doing a
left
nice
fielder,
job of
Jake
keeping the
Mangum.
ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Jake Mangum.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
2 on, 1 out. And fouled off. Liner saved it first.
No, he's safe.
Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to
Now
avoid the
batting,
double play.
second baseman,
Nothing you can do
Richie
about those as a hitter.
Palacios.
Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. His first at bat was a strikeout. Line drive, that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
His
Now
confidence
batting,
level is so
shortstop,
high.
Tristan
Really nice
Gray.
job of coming through in a big spot. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Tristan Gray next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time. Strike on the inside corner.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Out towards left center. Varsho sizes this one up. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom 4, here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 1-0. And strike 1 to the catcher.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Low, ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Now batting left fielder, Anthony Santander.
So digging in, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 so far. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Blue Jays down a run. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And he chases that one. 2 gone now. The batter now Davis Schneider.
Second baseman,
grounded out
Davis
his first
Schneider.
time up.
Yeah, Blue Jays.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Hey, 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a pop-up. Gray. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Right side. And foul ball. The Up the middle, Connor Falefa whips it to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Seymour stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Scherzer gets the punch out. 2 gone.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. Next pitch is outside. And that is out of play. That's inside, and that's ball 3. Line drive and a base hit right there. And now a 2-out opportunity for Brandon Lau.
Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 1. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Runner takes off. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Here's what I think the manager's thinking right now. Today, we're not driving the ball. It's hard to get extra base hits. We've got to make something happen to get a runner in a scoring position. That stolen base, excellent call. Now, all it takes is perhaps a single to put a run on the board.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Junior Caminero up next for the Rays. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. His second home run of the series. It's 3-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Two outs, nobody on. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Outside low, and that's ball one. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Pitch misses there. 3-0. Action in the pen down there. Yariel Rodriguez preparing to come on if needed. Dominguez getting loose as well. That one's in there. 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And that's outside it is ball 4, and he's on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much
right
gifted him
fielder,
first base
Lowe.
with a quick free pass.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Max Scherzer is done, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
Now pitching.
Yariel Rodriguez gets the call from the pen.
29.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch. So there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. That's to third. They get the force, and that will end the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Dalton Varsho. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Ball 1 there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Miles Straw.
Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. One down, base is empty. And now 1-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact. Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Connor Falefa batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball. And it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Out to short. Gray fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Back now in Toronto, top 6, and stepping in for the Rays, Jake Mangum. Mangum, in his rookie season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tommy Nance, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Inside, ball 1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Rodriguez, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Santander snags it for the second out.
And I think being able to expand with
Up
that
next
pitch
for Tampa
as
Bay,
you start to
shortstop
offer at it,
Tristan
that he
Gray.
can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
Gray up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Now 1-1.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
So hard
One
to
ball,
touch.
two strikes.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Next pitch is outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the sixth. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. Rays 3 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers
Leading
Center.
off
Well, we go
for the
bottom
Jays,
6. And now for the
third
Jays,
baseman,
George Springer.
Springer.
Boz back to work. And that
Outside, that's a
misses. Ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
In the air, out towards left center. Mangum makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, designated
Ernie
hitter.
Clement
Ernie
next up for the Blue
Clement.
Jays. 0 for 2 in this one. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The Rays leading by 3 here in the bottom of the sixth. The next pitch misses. 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. And that one clips the corner.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
That one ripped. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0.
Now pitching for the Blue
Chris
Jays.
Anthony Dominguez is
Number
checked into the
48.
game.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
And now the catcher
Leading
comes
off
up to
for
him.
Tampa
Hunter
Bay.
Fiducia.
Catcher,
He's
Hunter
grounded out a couple of
Fiducia.
times. And a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Varsho makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first
Now
pitch,
batting,
man.
first
He's going to
baseman,
want that
Bobby
one back,
Seymour.
no doubt.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Bobby Seymour. Right through there for a strike. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Outside low, and it's 1-2. That's down and in. Let's go. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way.
The center fielder,
but that time,
a
little anxious.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Rays. But they lead at 3-0. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Alejandro Kirk. Line to left, and that's a fair ball.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Called strike right there.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And ball one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
David Schneider.
Davis Schneider getting ready to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. The Jays trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two outs. That's to third. Fair ball.
Now batting, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger, a lefty, warming up as well. Schneider off of first with 2 away. On the ground. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Miles Straw next up for the Blue Jays. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off down the right side. 2 aboard, 2 outs. The tying run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brendan Little. This southpaw has been really good against left-handed hitters. Lau at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Hitter, Brandon Lau.
That's in there. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Caminero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tommy Nance getting loose out there. Fisher also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one ripped, but foul. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Varsho has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, right fielder Josh
Now here's
Lowe.
the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Inside. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece, and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Rays held in check here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
22.
bottom of the 8th. Griffin Jacks. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Shortstop,
The Blue Jays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
And there's a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are. But I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took 1 extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Here's George Springer. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right side, hard hit. Palacios. Toss to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Nance.
Now
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him
Number
right here.
45.
Got to do his best to keep the score
Tommy
right where
Nance.
it is.
Digging in is the
Leading
switch hitting
off for the
outfielder,
Rays,
Jake
left
Mangum.
fielder, Jake Mangum.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Trey Savage appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 68, a left-hander, also throwing. Just missed. That one
Nope,
missed. Now
outside.
3-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Helpful.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting.
Now up for
second
Tampa
baseman,
Bay, Richie Palacios.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
First pitch misses. Nance
1-0.
measures 6 feet 6 inches, 235 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Pickoff throw. Mangum dives back in, but they got him.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
That missed by a lot. Ball 2. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Out to short, Connor Falefa. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
Now batting. Shortstop Tristan Gray.
Tristan Gray digs in now. First offering, and it just misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Two outs.
Ball 2.
Pitch
Ball
misses, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That's ball 4.
That's ball
Tried
4.
another
Take
sinker, but couldn't find his zone.
He did not take the bat off
Now
his
batting.
shoulder the entire
Catcher,
at bat.
Hunter Fiducia.
Man at first, and now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. That's in for a strike. Gray, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Rays 3 and the Jays nothing. Back now, and on the mound, a closer, Pete
Now pitching
Fairbanks.
for Tampa
And
Bay.
compared to a lot of other relievers,
29.
strikeouts have not been a big weapon
Pete
for him this
Fairbanks.
year. So the defense should be active.
In steps the man they
Leading
call
off
Captain
for the
Kirk.
Jays, catcher
He is
Alejandro
at the top
Kirk.
of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Clips the corner, strike one.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next one in the dirt. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Next pitch is outside. 3-1. That clips the corner.
3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Santander.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Some real good life going to the zone on that one.
Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the second baseman, Davis Schneider. Just missed. Man at first, one away. And it's 1-1. Sliced hard but foul. Stays alive. The Rays trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Next pitch just misses. 2-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
That pitch clips the outside corner. That's strike one.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And misses inside. That one well upstairs. And that's ball two. The Jays trailing by 3 here in the last half of inning number 9.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
1 strike away. Just off the outside edge.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.